Alright, so we're going to get going and start making our branch from step 204 so we can get rolling in the next video. We want to do a couple things real quick. First thing we want to do is go ahead and check our target site. So our step example is what we want to go look at, and we want to make sure that it's there and available for us to see and that it's all good and we can see that we have it working, and so we know exactly what we're going after. And as we did in the overview, we saw we're going to make quite a few changes at this point. The next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and make sure that the step directions, and they can be right here, and we'll take a look and make sure that those directions are there and we have all the different code that we need so that we can get moving along with this step. And we have very explicit directions, so that's great. The next thing we want to do is make sure that our control panel is open, and we have that open just so we don't have to go after it. If we need to check something, it's there, it's ready for us, and we're ready to get going. And of course, we want to go ahead and make sure that our GitHub is open and that everything looks right in there. It does. We have our branches up to 203. That's excellent. Of course, we want to make sure our homework page is open. That's where all of our resources are and how we can check everything. We'll go ahead and from there, we'll check our localhost and make sure that we're good on there. So our localhost is right there, and we can see that we have our 2x loaded, and we have not started on 204. So that's what 203, where we left off at before. The next thing that we'll do is, of course, check our 2x site and make sure that that looks the way that it should. It should be in line with what our localhost currently has, and it is, and that's all good. So at this point, we'll go ahead into Atom, and we are going to check our remote connection. And that looks good. And one way you can always tell is just do a refresh. It will not refresh. It'll give you an error if you're not connected. Excellent. So at this point, we'll go ahead into our master branch, and we'll say we're going to create 204-0 and hit enter. And at this point, we can see that we have our 204 branch set up, and we are ready to get rolling. So I'll see you in the next video, and we will start implementing step 204. See you then.